Hey, what's up, guys? The game is just getting ready to start here. I'm hoping the scoreboard will update automatically. I'm hoping I don't need to like refresh the page. But yeah, we got a scoreboard right there above us. If it doesn't update automatically, I'll make sure, you know, that we do get it updated as it should. So, yeah, I'll make sure to check that. I am going to add one quick thing real quick. Oh, let me edit that real quick.
Welcome to the progressive Monday night kickoff from the newly named Caesars Superdome in New Orleans. It's the NFL's Week 2 preseason finale. The Jaguars and the Saints.
Alright. Sorry guys, the game is still just getting ready to go. It'll be here shortly. I'm not sure if this music right here is copyrighted or not, so I'm going to turn it down while it's on this loading screen, just to avoid any copyright issues. Oh, and that is gone. So it looks like for the Jacksonville Jaguars, Josh Allen is currently out. And for the Saints, Brett Maher and Traquan Smith are out. I don't know if either team is really planning on playing starters too much. But yeah, that's kind of the report right now.
Last night, as far as the offense is concerned and Trevor Lawrence is concerned, they don't know who they are offensively yet. Their identity is yet to be determined. Well, I think one of the quickest ways to determine that and get that established is to get your young quarterback off to a fast start and get him comfortable with what he knows. And that primarily is the spread offense. So we'll see how much of that combined with Darrell Bevel's more traditional style offense that they use tonight. I think most importantly, though, Urban also...
Yeah, I'm really hoping this scoreboard updates. I've never done one of these play-by-play things, so yeah, hopefully it works out.
Well, Jacksonville is completely starting over. As for New Orleans, consistent playoff team, they are learning to deal with life without Drew Brees. Mario Davis, you're up. You're watching the progressive Monday night kickoff.
Sorry guys, still just ads before the game. I'm gonna refresh that page real quick and see if that changes anything. Okay, no, nothing changed. So, yeah, hopefully the scoreboard will be there for this. If it's not, I will adjust it so it is. I'll make sure to keep you guys updated. If you are just coming to the stream, make sure to smash that like button and subscribe. We're on the road to 500 subscribers right now, so yeah, it's super appreciated.
Allergies don't have to be scary. Spraying Flonase daily stops your body from overreacting to allergens all season long. All good.
Summer can't be contained to just one moment. It can be exhilarating, breathtaking, refreshing, and so much more. So never settle for just any summer.
Sorry guys, I'm adjusting my setup over here right now.
Receive a credit of up to $3,500 through September 6th.
Get ready. It's time for the savings event of the year. The Home and Auto Bundle Extrava Festa Save-A-Thon.
And this Home and Auto Bundle, it's got the best to save-a-thon. There's no telling what you might bundle.
Home and Auto Bundle Extrava Festa Save-A-Thon. Bundle cars, trucks, colonials, bungalows, and that weird hut your uncle lives in. So strike up the Home and Auto Bundle Extrava Festa Save-A-Thon band with a deal that started forever ago and will probably never end.
I'm not sure how well you guys are able to hear the the audio from the TV. If there is anything that comes up that I think is copyrighted, I will hurry and turn down the volume, because again, we don't want the stream taken down, we don't want it to be copyrighted, but we'll have it kind of up so that we both can hear it a little bit. I'm gonna refresh that screen again, see if we can get a scoreboard, because I think they're getting ready to kick off.
No plans on getting used to losing, and believes he is ready to be a quarterback in this league.
Every week I've honestly just worked as hard as I can to prepare. So that's all you can do. Obviously, I'm confident in my ability and my talent. I think that speaks for itself. But just mentally, I still have a long ways to go. But I really feel like I've put all the work in that I need to be ready. And every week that is a new challenge of its own, depending on who you're playing. But I just feel like I've done that.
I'm gonna go ahead and check the stream on my phone, make sure the audio is good.
And he realizes that this season probably won't be perfect because he's young and he is going to make mistakes. All I can really do is try to be my best, he told us, and remind myself that I am here for a reason. You've been watching the Progressive Monday Night Kickoff.
We both can hear it a little bit. Okay, so I think the audio will be okay. I don't think there's really any concerns there.
Break it down for me, fellas. Don't just stand there, bust the move.
We did it again. Verizon has been named America's most reliable network by RootMetrics, and our customers rated us #1 for network quality in America.
Is the game gonna start soon? It's 9 minutes after starting time.
7 times in a row. Most awarded for network quality 27 times in a row, proving once again that nobody builds networks like Verizon. That's why we're building 5G right. That's why there's only one best network.
These used cars may look identical, but with Carfax, you'll see how a car's history affects its value.
I always knew you were an accident.
Stop overpaying.
I'm still mom's favorite.
Shop at the allnewcarfax.com.
Actually, give me just a second. I'm gonna turn off subscribers mode.
When technology is easier to use, barriers don't stand a chance. That's
Okay,
why we'll stop at
subscribers mode
to deliver our
is
technology
off.
as a service.
It's my time to come alive. Icy hot. Ice works fast. Heat makes it last.
power of contrast therapy. So you can rise from pain. Icy hot.
ESPN welcomes you to the following presentation
Of the National Football League. I hope that part right there wasn't copyrighted. I feel like it probably is, actually. I really hope I don't get copyrighted for that. I shouldn't, but I don't know. Okay, scoreboard still hasn't updated, so yeah, hopefully it'll just update automatically when the game starts. I know that song was definitely copyrighted.
Just about set to go. Josh Lambo will put it in the air. Ty Montgomery is back to return for the New Orleans Saints. Saints lost their opener 17-14 against the Ravens.
Okay, Jags are kicking off to the Saints. Being returned by number 88. I think that's Ty. Yeah, it's Ty Montgomery.
5-yard line. We got our first look.
Jameis Winston trots out onto the field.
This time it's Jameis Winston, and he will wear that 2019 season forever. 30-30 in baseball is terrific. Not so much in the NFL.
Okay, I think... Oh, there we go.
And you gotta wonder what's going through his then.
Okay, yeah, there we go. It shows the update thing right there at the top. So we're good.
It's a different animal for Jameis Winston. He needs to play well tonight to win this job. Tony Jones, the backfield. No Alvin Kamara tonight.
Okay, got a quick slant out to number 1. Didn't see who that was. Whoever number 1 for the Saints is. It's a quick slant out to him. If you guys are just coming in, make sure to smash that like button and subscribe if you haven't already. We're on the road to 500 subscribers. He hands it off to number 37, Jones. You know, I'm gonna pull up a depth chart just so I know who all these guys are, because most of their starters aren't playing right now. So I'm going to pull up a depth chart for both teams.
Sean Payton could not have been more effusive in his praise for Tony Jones. Expect him to have a big night tonight early. Payton said, if you're asking me today, my number 2 running back is Tony Jones. That can't be music to Latavius Murray and Devontae Freeman's ears. 2nd and 6.
Okay, and he hands it off to number 37 again, and that is Tony Jones Jr. Hey, what's up, JB&M? How you doing? Welcome to stream. I'm gonna go ahead and actually pin that message. Jameis Winston dropping back. Got a quick dump off to 83. Let's see. Who is number 83? Juwan Johnson. Doing great. This game is very important for both teams. QB competition? Yeah, for sure. I think it should be an exciting game. For sure. Looks like Miles Jack is playing for the Jags, so I wonder if they're planning on playing all of their starters. I know Shaquille Griffin was playing last week as well. But so far, Jameis Winston is 3 of 3 for 23 yards. Jameis goes deep. Oh, and there's, I believe, a pass interference at the goal line. Or did he catch that? I think he might have caught that. We may have a touchdown already.
Incredible grab for Callaway. What an opening drive for the Saints.
And Callaway has a touchdown. A deep touchdown. Wow. Jameis Winston just had an incredible deep ball to number 1 Callaway. Is that Marquez Callaway? Wow. Despite getting pass interference right there. Yeah, I think that was Marquez Callaway. Wow, that was an incredible grab. The Saints are up 7-0. Is that... I don't think that page is... Oh, now it's updating. I wonder if I need to just have that page staying up, I guess. Hopefully that updates properly. But yeah, only a few minutes in, and the Saints are already up 7-0. Just got some commercials going on right here. Yeah, I agree. I think Jameis is better than Taysom, if you ask me. I think Jameis Winston should be the starter for New Orleans. So, and honestly, I think he will. I think he's leading the pack. I think that's why he's been starting in the preseason these past couple games. I mean, Taysom's been getting playing time too. I feel like if their plan was to start Taysom, if they're going to play them both, they'd still start Taysom in preseason too. Does that make sense? But yeah, Jameis looked really good on that first drive. Especially considering the Jaguars had their defensive starters out there. Great drive for the Saints.
Probably 20, 25 plays off to a big start. Really couldn't have had a better start. 4 and 66 yards on that drive. Take a look at this action. Hard play action.
Yeah, great protection for Jameis. He throws it 50 yards deep into the end zone. The receiver had gotten pass interference and still caught the ball. Incredible catch. Okay, the Saints are getting ready to kick off.
Nice start for him. Nolan Cooney kicks it away. Here's Chris Claybrooks.
Turned by Chris Claybooks out to the 20-yard line for the Jaguars. Out comes Trevor Lawrence.
Say hello tonight for the first time to Trevor Lawrence. You see the numbers in the preseason opener. He said at least one of those sacks is on me. Hold the ball too long, but I felt good out there. We'll see some longer time tonight on the field. Urban says he wants to get him 20 to 25 plays. Same for Gardner Minshew. But
Urban Meyer wants to get Trevor Lawrence 20 to 25 plays, apparently. Lawrence hands off to James Robinson. Gets stuffed at the line.
1,000-yard rusher a year ago as an undrafted rookie. I think it's worth mentioning that there's a couple of linemen out in this game for Jacksonville. They're starting
The scoreboard may be a little bit ahead of me as well. I think the game is, or I think that's usually ahead of my game. So, if I miss anything, I apologize. Trevor in shotgun. He hands it off to James Robinson for a gain of about 3, maybe 2.5.
Stop. Urban told us the offense a week ago was way too vanilla. They gotta feel some success. Even if you don't win a preseason game, see what winning plays feel like. Yeah, it's gonna start with the quarterback being comfortable, right? That's what he wants. He wants Trevor to have some success early on. I think Trevor, obviously, at this point in time, is more comfortable in the gun, more comfortable with things spread out and 11 personnel, 3 wide and a tight end.
It's 3rd and 8.
Right now, where he looked good last week.
Trevor Lawrence in, I believe, shotgun. Drops back. He hits number 11, Marvin Jones, for a gain of about 5. And the Jaguars go 3 and out.
Fourth down. This is exactly what a veteran defense will do to a young corner. Look for a young quarterback. There's Gardner Johnson. He's baiting him. Hey, throw it underneath. Throw it underneath. I know it's 3rd and 8. I'm going to come up and hit you at 6 yards. I mean, that's as good as you can do it.
Looks like Demario Davis was out there. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson was out there. So I think the Saints starting defense was also playing. So can't expect too terribly much from Trevor right there. They punt off to number 11, and that is Deontay Harris for the Saints.
Yard punt. Second crack for the Saints offense when we come back.
Make this the summer of sand on the floorboard and mud on the tires. Where one wave introduces you to 1,000 friends, you just leave your home. And once a year, you have an extra trip to play. Make this the summer you discover there's always love. Make this the summer. Get 2002 games to buy cash allowance plus 500 bonus cash on select 2021.
Yeah, Jameis is looking really good so far. He's 4 of 4 for 66 yards and a touchdown. He's looked really good so far. Just got a commercial going on right now. Sorry guys, the people below me are being really loud for some reason. It sounded like it came from my ceiling, but I'm on the top floor, so it must have been the people below me.
2006, that's the most by any quarterback in one franchise during that span. The other quarterbacks that started games for New Orleans during that period, see Teddy Bridgewater with 6 now. The last time someone other than Drew Brees started an opener for the Saints, that's Aaron Brooks, week 1, 2005. When you say big shoes to fill, that's the understatement of the year.
Okay, James hands off to number 37, Tony Jones, and he gets a pickup of about 10, 11 yards.
Good care of Drew Brees, and we wish him the best of his newest endeavor. It's not just on the field, but it's what he meant to this town. And I know he's going to still be a part of this town, but Jameis Winston or Taysom Hill, whoever ends up winning this job, and listen, they both have great relationships with Drew, and Drew is in communication. Actually, Taysom told us he reviewed all of his game film from the first preseason game, had Comments on each of his 12 passes.
Jameis under center.
Ball with these two guys, no doubt.
Play action. Oh, screen off to Latavius Murray.
Miles Jack
Gets a gain of about 3 or 4 yards.
Murray had been the clear-cut number 2 running back behind Kamara. What you gotta love about Sean Payton.
Yeah, that was like a play action screen type of thing.
You know, this is just a second preseason game. You see, again, these one-back wide zone runs. Jameis Winston emphasizing ball handling, then they pull it, take a play action shot, pull it, throw the screen. One of the best play callers in the NFL, Jameis Winston, is in the perfect spot in order to take his career to the next level.
He hands off to Latavius Murray, who gets 2 yards. Or, no, that's only 1 yard. Okay, yeah, 1 yard for Latavius Murray.
Without Drew Brees is Sean Payton, because these two guys are not Drew Brees. Nobody is. And it's 15 years with the same guys. You're on the same wavelength. You can finish each other's sentences. You know which calls are coming in, when they're coming in, and why. And now you've got to create basically 2 different offenses, because Jameis and Taysom are different animals. And whoever ends up getting this job, that offense has to be tailored to their skills, not Drew Brees' skills. Jameis is open 5 of 5 passing on that touchdown pass.
Oh, and there's a false start, I believe, on the Saints.
False start. Number 78.
Number 78.
5-yard penalty. Remains third down. And if it's me, if I'm Sean Payton, the first thing I want to do is take a little bit of pressure off of Alvin Kamara. Right now, this is a top-heavy offense with Kamara. He gets so many touches, rightfully so. But it's a long season, 17 weeks, and they need to find other playmakers. So it's great to get young guys like
Okay, it's 3rd and 11.
Jones and find out what they can do. 3rd and 11.
Oh, and there's another false start. That time by number 71. I saw that one.
Number 71.
Yep.
5-yard penalty.
That Ryan Ramczyk? Yep, Ryan Ramczyk.
So from 3rd and 6 to 3rd and 16. Been hearing the same voice for a long time. And you mentioned looking for some playmakers.
Okay, now it's 3rd and 16.
Peyton told us he's at least going to miss a few games to start the season. Winston steps up, wanted something.
Oh, and the pass is incomplete to Tony Jones Jr. So it's 4th and 16. James comes off the field. On comes the punting unit.
One of the things that Jameis told us was, hey, look, I don't have to do everything here. I just need to take what the defense gives me here. Sometimes a sack, sometimes throwing the ball away. It's okay. That's a win as long as you're not turning it over to the other football team. And Sean Payton said very directly, he said, I promise you he won't have the interception total here that he has had in the past. I will make sure that that doesn't happen. That's not what we do offensively. And Jameis Winston kind of reiterated that. He said he knows that Sean will keep him in check. No Thomas Morstead anymore for the Saints. That's Blake Gilligan punting it away.
And they punted out to the 6-yard line for the Jaguars.
A second series, Trevor Lawrence. He come back.
And it's on a commercial now. It's got some ads right now. I've got a really cheesy graphic going on here for Trevor Lawrence and Urban Meyer.
I don't know if that was completely accurate. I think, Urban jumping in, he probably might have gone up to his shoulders. He's going to be swimming here for a bit. This is a big, fighting off a lot here. Coming to the NFL with a new quarterback and a team like this, but Urban Meyer is a proven commodity at the college level. He's learning a lot. This is a science experiment.
Trevor Lawrence, play action. He gets it to number 10, LaVisca Chenault, for a gain of about 11 yards.
The Jaguars have on the outside. See the talent here from Trevor Lawrence to throw this ball as accurately as he does under pressure, roll it to his left. That's one of the hardest throws you can make over a nickel linebacker. See the talent. We're going to see a lot of targets for number 10, LaVisca Chenault, one of the best multi-purpose wide receivers in the NFL. He's going to be heavily, heavily targeted by Trevor Lawrence.
Trevor Lawrence under center, hands off to number 30, James Robinson, for no gain.
No game. Malcolm Jenkins is in there, a host of Saints players. Going back to Urban Meyer and the success he will or will not have this season. Keep in mind, this is a coach who lost 9 games in 7 seasons at Ohio State. He's not used to dealing with a whole lot of adversity on the football field. If they lose 9 games this season, that's a win for the Jaguars. I think they understand.
Okay, Trevor Lawrence under center again.
He's been aware of that and doing everything he can to understand.
Fakes the handoff, and he misses number 17, DJ Chark.
Excellent play to break it up. Third down. Yeah, Malcolm Jenkins is one of the most savvy safeties in the NFL. A grizzled vet. It's really just a two-man route.
Now it's 3rd and 10.
Ran a stop route. Malcolm is just sitting there waiting on it. Trevor's lucky there. He almost got picked off. Malcolm would have drove on that a little bit sooner. That's one of the things I asked Trevor about and asked some of his teammates about. Getting the ball out on time and how critical it is against NFL defensive backs. 3rd and 10. Lawrence has taken a couple of shots on his last 2 dropbacks.
Okay, Lawrence dropping back. He takes a shot along the sideline, and he misses LaVisca Chenault.
Could not get turned around.
Cannot connect.
Running with Ken Crawley. That's a really nice job by Ken Crawley. This Saints defense, one of their biggest question marks is corner. Opposite of Marshawn Lattimore, and they've got a young rookie in Paulson Adebo, and Ken Crawley
So the Jaguars punting unit comes on.
has played really well and is battling for that starting position. Second opportunity for Logan Cook. Punked it away.
The Saints almost got a piece of that.
Shanked that. Winston won't get a chance to return. Saints will start with excellent field position for the second straight possession. Trevor Lawrence been under pressure. He took a shot up the big smash there. Saints are coming after him all night long. 7-0.
Okay, now we're back to commercials. So who are you guys thinking the Saints should start at quarterback? I'm still standing by my word of I think Jameis Winston should start. I think he is better than Taysom Hill. Still just some commercials going on. Okay, game is back.
Off an early strike. Jameis Winston able to hook up with Marquez Callaway.
Sorry for that noise, guys. My AC just kicked on.
Good starting field position. Last series they
Jameis Winston under center at the 42-yard line. And he fakes the handoff, and he fires a bullet right to Marquez Callaway for a gain of about 13.
celebrates youth in high school football year-round. Play football, an initiative aimed at creating positive experiences.
Looks like Jameis Winston and Marquez Callaway are building that chemistry. I've heard a lot about them in training camp. They could be a really underrated duo, especially if if Michael Thomas misses a lot of time, which it sounds like he will. They could be a good duo. Jameis hands off to Latavius Murray.
Yes, Steve, a couple of Saints injury updates to tell you about their first string tight end.
Oh, Adam Troutman is being carted off the field.
He was standing outside of the medical tent for a while with his left shoe off, so it appears to be a left ankle or
With a left ankle injury. Ooh,
I'll get an update on that. And
that is big.
backup left
Adam Troutman being carted off the field.
medical tent right now being evaluated for. Well, actually, it looks like he's out of the medical tent.
Jameis Winston gets a 3-yard gain to Deontay Harris.
Thank you, Lisa. Deontay Harris made the catch. There's Brian Poole. Looks like he ran into his own guy.
Ooh, now Brian Poole is limping off the field.
He's walking gingerly. Troutman would be a big loss.
So you got some injuries going on.
Expected big things. No Jared Cook. Josh
Jameis is looking sharp, though.
Sean Payton loves his tight ends.
Jameis is looking really sharp. He's dropping back. Gets a about 11-yard or about a 10-yard gain to again Marquez Callaway. Those two are building that chemistry.
Raved about Marquez Callaway's continued development as a route runner, as somebody you can depend on. Not the fastest guy, maybe mid 4.5s in the 40-yard dash, but just plays beyond his years in terms of experience. Very dependable with his hands. When you're talking about overall route composition as well, he has punt return, kick return.
Yeah, Marquez Callaway already has 4 receptions for 75 yards and a touchdown.
Not being healthy. Callaway already 4 catches, 75 yards, 75
Literally right as the announcers are saying it.
yards.
He hands off to Latavius Murray for a gain of 1.
It really is quite amazing. These New Orleans Saints, they did not choose to go out and draft a wide receiver, despite the fact they knew that Michael Thomas, he had a nightmarish season a year ago. And obviously there was things going on in the offseason. He had surgery on his ankle, and he's going to miss the start of the season. Traquan Smith is getting nicked up. He's had a hamstring. He'll be ready for the opening of the season. But Marquez Callaway only has 21 career receptions in the National Football League, so it's not like he's a proven commodity.
Hey, Jameis Winston dropping back, fires. Another one-handed catch in the end zone for Marquez Callaway. Oh my goodness. That's got to put Marquez Callaway over 100 yards and 2 touchdowns already. Oh my gosh. Those two are looking sharp. That's a duo to watch out for this year. Winston and Callaway. Beautiful catch. Yep, he caught that in bounds too. Awesome catch.
I'll tell you what you also are seeing is this resurgence, or rather this emergence of the deep passing game with Jameis Winston. And Sean talked about it. He talked to us about it last year.
Yeah, guys, on the on the overlay, you'll probably see the score update before I do. The thing I'm screencasting from ESPN, like the scoreboard, is actually ahead of the game I'm watching. I'm trying not to watch the scoreboard too much for spoilers and stuff, but you know, basically showing my live reactions. But yeah, that was an insanely good throw and catch. Again, Winston and Callaway are looking really good right now. If you guys haven't already, make sure to smash that like button and subscribe. I mentioned before, we're on our way to 500 subscribers, so if you guys want to help me out with that, that'd be awesome. That'd be appreciated.
Well, if they need another ad, me first refresh the Subway. There's too much new and good in one commercial. I'm Bob with Galvin Motors, telling you Subway has so much new it didn't fit in the last ad. So they bought time to
Sorry, guys, still just ads going on right now. Those of you who are just joining, so Adam Troutman, the tight end for the Saints, was just a minute ago carted off the field into the locker room with a left ankle injury. We're not sure how serious it is yet, but yeah, considering he was carted off, not a great sign.
blitz. Everybody's coming. And Jameis has to diagnose this. He has to understand how he's protected and then to continue to be aggressive and throw the ball down the field. He understands that the guy on the edge is not protected. Look at him fade this way and then throw this ball perfectly to Marquez Callaway. That is not only a great throw,
Yeah, that was a beautiful throw.
of Jameis Winston. That is recognition. That is what Sean Payton is looking for from Jameis Winston, to identify and know.
Jameis has had a near perfect game so far.
And make the play downfield. That was well done.
Here's the Saints kicking off.
To a catch again for Callaway. Nolan Cooney kicks it away. Claybrooks from the end zone.
Turned by Clay Brooks out to the 25-yard line.
Penalty comes in. Carl Shepard, our referee.
There's a flag. Guessing block in the back on the return.
During the return, holding.
No, holding.
Return team. 10-yard penalty.
Holding by the return team, number 42. Guys, also, if you're just joining, make sure to smash that like button and subscribe.
Offensive coordinator Darrell Bevell.
Aiming for 500 subscribers. If we can hit like 460 by the end of this game,
Bit of confidence.
you know, I'd consider that a win.
Two drives. See if they spread it out and open it up a little bit for the young quarterback.
Make sure to smash the like button as well. Got Trevor Lawrence, and he hands off to number 24. Let's see, I can't tell who that was.
That'll be Jar, Jalen Galt, Cameron Jordan, also Darrell Bevell there. You know, they're crashing two systems together.
Let's
here.
see.
Darrell Bevell comes from the National Football League.
Yeah, I'm not sure who that was,
A lot of formations.
but handed off to number 24.
Spread it out and space and leverage and numbers. Those are completely different offenses that they are trying to meld together with the rookie quarterback. That while talented, it's still a science. That's why I say it's a science experiment of these two things coming together. Bevel, the OC in Detroit the last couple seasons.
Trevor Lawrence.
The interim after Matt
He
Patricia.
fires to number 10, LaVisca Chenault, for a gain of 3 yards.
I know this offensive line is primarily constructed to be a running type of offense. They have a lot of big bodies up front. Ran the ball pretty successfully last year. And that's going to be tough sledding when you're missing your starting center and your starting left
Okay.
guard.
Got 3rd and 6.
That is experienced. Although they're trying to find some new players at defensive tackle in particular, this team has great leadership. They're going to have to spread it out and get Trevor in his comfort zone as they're doing on this drive. 3rd and 6.
Trevor drops back.
Pocket starts to break down.
Oh, and it's just too low for Marvin Jones.
With Marvin Jones, the Jaguars' number 1 receiver, and Lawrence will jog off the field again. One of the things that they talked about was the fact that
I believe that was another 3 and out for the Jaguars.
claps on Trevor Lawrence as Marcus Davenport just takes the tackle, puts it right back into Trevor, and throws him off rhythm. But the offensive tackles here have to play better overall. Cam Robinson, Juwan Taylor, these guys were good run blockers, not as good in the passing game. But George Warhawk, the longtime offensive line coach here, he's got his work cut out for him as far as pass protection is concerned. As a rookie, left tackle on.
Yeah, the Jags' offensive line isn't looking too great. However, it is also against a Saints starting defensive line, which is pretty damn good. So I wouldn't be too terribly worried yet. You know, it's a strong test for the offensive line, but not looking too hot so far for the Jags.
Kicks off our coverage at 6 Eastern. That should be outstanding. Fans in the stands in Las Vegas for the first regular season game. And we'll get a new quarterback for the Saints.
And Taysom Hill is in.
That's a pretty good game, pretty good night for Jameis Winston. I think 9 of 10, 123 yards, and was efficient. Read the defense and threw the ball accurately. And I think Sean Payton's seen enough. See the numbers on Hill from a week
Yeah,
ago.
Jameis Winston looked incredible while he was in.
In relief of him. On
Taysom Hill rolling out.
Hill rolling to his right.
Nowhere to go, has to throw out of bounds.
Roll that one away. 2nd down. We had a great conversation with Taysom Hill yesterday and talking about how his offseason was different in preparation. You know, he's been that F tight end, special teams player for this team for so long, but in order to get ready to play quarterback, he had to change his workouts. He had to get more flexible. He didn't lift as much. He lost some weight. Looks trimmer. Sure does. And looks like he's throwing the ball really well.
Okay, Taysom Hill under center.
He is today. Happy birthday to Taysom Hill. 2nd down.
Tight end in motion, and he gets a quick pass out to number 81, Nick Van Ette, for gain of about 1 or 2.
Sean Payton told us he needs to see more out of Nick Van Ette. Adam Troutman left earlier with an injury. So, yeah, that's something to watch for. So Sean Payton took over here in 2006. The Saints have the 6th most receiving yards for a tight end and the 4th most receiving touchdowns for tight ends. Yeah, Van Ette, he's someone who right now the coaching staff and the scouts are watching. They'll be scouring the waiver wire for sure if they don't get the production they need.
Hill dropping back, and he gets sacked, but there's a flag. There's a flag out.
John Ward wrapped him up and threw him down. Let's check the marker. Holding. Number 63. Offense.
Offensive holding by number 63. That penalty is declined, so the sack stands.
Taysom Hill comes in. He also comes in with the backup offensive line. That time Ethan Greenidge.
And the Saints offense is off the field and ready to punt.
Was a free agent signing by the Jacksonville Jaguars. He got $5 million over 2 years, and he's a good football player. Gilligan's got the big leg. He's won the punting job. You see, Nolan Cooney has been kicking off.
And that's the end of the first quarter. Not able to get the punt off quite yet.
Pretty brilliant.
All right. So that was quite the first quarter. Jameis Winston looked really sharp. I'm actually going to go ahead and pull up the stats so far. So for the Jaguars, Trevor is 3 of 6 for 23 yards. James Robinson, 3 carries, 2 yards. Carlos Hyde, 1 carry for 1 yard. Let's see, who was it that got the sack? Jay Ward. Doesn't say the first name. I'm not sure exactly who that is. For the Saints, Jameis Winston was 9 of 10 for 123 yards and 2 touchdowns. So nearly perfect for Jameis. Tony Jones Jr. was 3 carries for 17 yards. Latavius Murray was 3 carries for 4 yards. Marquez Callaway had 5 receptions for 104 yards and 2 touchdowns. That Jameis Winston to Marquez Callaway connection is looking really good so far. Looking really good. But yeah, that was quite the first quarter. So guys, just got some ads right now.
Right now. It's easy. And it's free. No matter how you choose to sell your home, selling starts at HomeLight. Get started today at HomeLight.com.
Opening up
Okay, the second quarter is coming back.
John Parry's been rather quiet tonight so far. He liked it that way.
All right.
They all did, and it's on cue.
Okay, the Saints punt away.
Gillikin, Jameson,
Got a fair catch out at the 26.
25.
Sorry, 25.
Trevor Lawrence trying to get something going.
Okay, Trevor Lawrence comes back out.
Offense, 3 possessions, 3 punts so far. The rookie spent some time bonding at the lake with his new wide receiver group in South Carolina. You see Vista, Marvin, DJ, Clemson wide receiver coach Tyler Grisham tweeted that this group begins some work in at Clemson's practice facility. Though the grounds crew painted hash marks for the NFL dimensions for precision. I don't think people realize how big
Okay, Trevor got a quick pass out to Carlos Hyde. That is a loss of a yard.
enjoy about Trevor Lawrence. And what he told us, leadership is always earned. You got to show guys with your mouth. And he didn't expect to be a leader just coming in as a rookie. Between the lines, the quarterback has to lead. And when you get off the field, people are going to like you to follow you. And I think he's taking the right approach. Little tempo.
Trevor rolling out, nowhere to go, and he throws away.
They don't throw it away.
Probably a smart move by Trevor with no one open. Got 3rd and 11.
They're trying to find Trevor's comfort zone just in order to give him some confidence and get this ball moving down the field and get some first downs and put the ball
Yeah, there's just been no one open for Trevor so far.
right there, nervous body language. I mean, I know it's early, we're only here in the second quarter. You notice Trevor has been in the gun exclusively now and really just trying to find a rhythm and get some success going. 0 for 3 so far on 3rd down. He's 3rd and 11.
Trevor Lawrence dropping back.
Up the middle.
He fires to number 11, Marvin Jones. Got a pickup of about 5 yards, and there's a flag.
Holding. Number 24. Offense. Penalty for call.
Holding on offense, number 24. Penalties declined, and the Jags go off the field for the punting unit. Jags offense just having a really hard time getting anything going right now.
Take a look at it here. That's exactly what had happened. Zach Vaughn on a cross stunt in the A gaps. He's about to put a big hit on Trevor, and Carlos had to reach out and grab him. Jaguars are wearing out Logan Cook's leg.
Okay, fair catch called out at the 21 for the Saints.
Fair catch. Trevor Lawrence is going to find out, on third downs in the NFL, defense.
Out comes Taysom Hill again.
That's exactly what Dennis Allen has done on consecutive third downs, and now an opportunity for Taysom Hill. And for Taysom Hill, this is going to be hard because you got the backup offensive line in there, you got the backup receivers in there. Kevin White's a brand new receiver to the team. He was telling us yesterday he's only thrown one ball in team drills to Kevin White, so this is a challenge for Taysom Hill.
Okay, Taysom Hill under center in the I formation. Hands off to Latavius Murray for a gain of about 2.
Something that Taysom Hill, the deck might have been stacked against him going into this competition. It's all that versatility, right? If Taysom Hill starts at quarterback, you can't bring in Taysom Hill for that change of pace. Yeah, and you know what? He knows he has a primary role in this football team, and he's going to play a lot of important situations.
Hey, what's good? Jay in the Bay. How you doing, buddy? How are you doing on this Monday evening? Taysom Hill dropping back. Got a quick screen out to 28. Latavius Murray for really no gain.
Listen, I think that Sean Payton was conflicted, and I think he knew that he had to go down this
Got 3rd and 7 for the Saints.
competition to happen and to play out. Taysom Hill deserved that, and he deserved an opportunity, deserved a level playing field. And what Sean told us is, listen, I couldn't make that decision just thinking about what I would do.
Good. Who do you think would be the starting quarterback for the Saints? Excuse me. I think it's going to be Jameis. I personally think Jameis is the better quarterback. And so far this game, Jameis has been showing that. He was nearly perfect when he was out there. Taysom Hill gets sacked by number 91. But yeah, Jameis just looks a lot more smooth, a lot more comfortable in that offense. I think Jameis will be the starter. But yeah, Taysom Hill gets sacked by number 91, Smoot, and the Saints punter comes back out onto the field. At this point, it's just these teams keep going 3 and out. Ever since Jameis got that electric spark out from the offense, neither team has really been able to do much offensively. Solid return for number 34. Returned it out to the... Actually didn't see where they returned it to. Agreed, I like Jameis more than Taysom. Yeah, Jameis just, in my opinion, he has a lot more just pure quarterback talent. I mean, yeah, Taysom Hill is fun. Like, he can, you can put him really anywhere. You can put him at tight end, receiver, running back. He can block punts. He can return kicks, whatever. But strictly quarterback, Jameis, I think, is a lot better.
Receive a credit of up to $3,500 through September 6th.
Does your vitamin C last 24 hours? Only Nature's Bounty does. Blue 24-hour plus has longer lasting vitamin C, plus herbal and other immune superstars. Only from Nature's Bounty.
You won't faze me. I'm Mike Zyrtec. Allegra won't make me drowsy.
And Allegra starts working 2 times faster than Claritin.
So when allergies attack, take Allegra.
So yeah, what are you thinking your opinions are on Trey Lance so far? I think he's been looking pretty good for the most part. There's been a lot of receivers dropping balls, so it's made his stats not look so good, but overall I think he's done pretty well. But yeah, what are you thinking, Jay?
I can guarantee if Trevor Lawrence didn't get hit this much playing at clutch.
couple times on third down. You know, the difference between playing college quarterback and the NFL quarterback, it's a much more physical game. You're going to have people in your laps. You're going to have people hitting you.
Okay, Trevor Lawrence back out there.
What is the definition of open? Open in the NFL might be, you know, a guy with leverage, a defensive back right next to him, but you got to be able to throw a guy open too. Whereas in college, Trevor probably had guys running wide open.
Yeah, he sure did. It all starts up front. And this offensive line struggled last year. It struggled as far as giving up hits and sacks on the quarterback. They brought back all 5 starters.
Okay, Trevor Lawrence under center.
They've got to be better. Travis Etienne in the game.
He fakes the handoff, dumps it off to Travis Etienne. He trips up for a gain of 4.
Except he slipped down, and Marcus Williams was ready to pounce. Did it great. Smart call there from Darrell Bevel. You know, you're getting quarterbacks getting hit. You got no real rhythm. And get a screen going. You know, I think it was interesting when we talked with Urban Meyer. He reached out to one of his old quarterbacks to try to help with this transition. He reached out to Joe Burrow at Cincinnati and said, Joe, listen, I'm going to call you once a week. Tell me how I can help.
Trevor Lawrence under center again. And he fakes the handoff, steps up in the pocket, and delivers a strike out to Marvin Jones. Gets a little bit past the 50-yard line.
That's a nice job by Trevor of sliding, navigating the pocket. Felt pressure coming off his front side.
Yeah, did a good job stepping up in the pocket. Great pocket awareness. Way to stay poised.
Strike to the veteran Marvin Jones, who is going to be his go-to guy, the veteran of the group of wide receivers that he can call upon.
Lawrence under center again at the Saints 48. He hands it off to Travis Etienne, who picks up a gain of about a yard.
You know, Jones went down really hard after he caught that ball on that right shoulder. You see him kind of favoring that right shoulder. They asked him to come in there.
Marvin Jones maybe a little banged up, apparently favoring the right shoulder a little bit.
He's become the unquestioned leader of this wide receiver unit. Coming over from Detroit, he's familiar with Darrell Bevel's offense the last 2 years in Detroit, and they're depending on Marvin Jones this season.
Okay, it's 2nd and 9 with Trevor Lawrence under center, and he will pitch it to Carlos Hyde for a pickup of 3 yards, and he loses the ball, but it's picked up by the Jags for a pickup of 2.
Fresh, the rookie, pouncing on it. There's the wide receiver, DJ Sharp. Said not to worry about him. He'll be ready to go for the opener. They've got some receivers for him, Jacksonville. I think they have some explosiveness on the perimeter. There's no question about that. It's going to start up front. You bring back all 5 starters from an offensive line that struggled as far as pass blocking and run blocking a year ago. Same offensive line.
Okay, Trevor Lawrence not under center again. Sorry, dropping back. Gets a quick strike out to Marvin Jones for, was that about 14 yards?
For the Jags. But this is another good job of Trevor Lawrence just stepping up in the pocket and delivering a strike, because look, their second-round pick, Walker Little, was struggling a little bit as far as his pass protection on the edge. Trevor was close to
Trevor Lawrence under center. Quick snap, and fires it downfield. Oh, and it's batted away. Batted away by number 25 of the Saints.
comes over and makes a very nice play. The corners are in the spotlight. We talked about it earlier. Opposite Marshawn Lattimore, who's going to be the guy? Is it going to be Ken Crawley? Is it going to be Paulson Adebo? These guys are very good press corners with a lot of length, a lot of height. You see he uses it.
Yep, was looking for Philip Dorsett and gets batted away.
Catch situations on the field a lot in this scheme. That's what they have to do.
Trevor Lawrence calls for a timeout. Clock was running out.
Get into the red zone area.
That's their first.
So we keep talking about these head coaches may have snap counts in mind for particular players these preseason games. And I just wonder with the lack of success that Lawrence and this offense have been having, certainly prior to this drive, maybe open up that number a little bit more. Again, there was some
All right, give me just a second.
emphasize that, because that was important for his football team and his quarterback in particular. And I think once the game unfolded the way it did, I think some of those pitch counts get thrown out the window, because this football team needs to believe that they can succeed. Listen, when the head coach says in our production meeting that they don't have an offensive identity yet, yeah, that's kind of true, okay? Like, this is not rocket science. That these people, they're trying to figure this thing out on the fly with a rookie quarterback.
Okay, quick throw out to Laviska Shenault. He picks up a gain of about 2 yards.
By C.J. Gardner-Johnson, that Saints defense. Final 9 weeks of last season, the New Orleans Saints defense, the #1 scoring defense, allowed an average of less than 16 points per game. Led the NFL in takeaways. The defense always overlooked here because how well Drew Brees and the offense played. Well, Dennis Allen has heated up every third down so far in this game. Let's see here, 3rd and 8 brings another pressure.
Trevor Lawrence dropping back, running. Oh, and he picks up the first down with his legs. Picks up a gain of about 10 yards.
Lawrence, the Jaguars going. I'm sure that's something that Trevor Lawrence will take at this point in time, just in order to extend the drive and continue to move the ball down the field. You don't want to be exposed to too many hits like that, and this is a defense that has some absolute hunters on it. And Trevor figures, you know what? I did this at Clemson. I know I have good speed in the open field. I know I can pick up first downs with my legs. Because right now the running game, before that run, had 6 yards rushing.
All right.
I can tell you this is the last
We got Trevor Lawrence in the shotgun. Excuse me.
to the Saints 20.
Dropping back.
Pressure by New Orleans.
Oh, rolling out left. Fires it. Ooh, batted down. Almost picked off by, I believe, P.J. Williams.
Laviska Shenault.
Batted down.
This is turning into a little bit of backyard football now with Trevor Lawrence. You see, there's going to be a great pickup by James Robinson right there on Chase Hansen. And now I'm just escaping. I'm going to take a chance downfield. This ball, he's lucky it's not intercepted by Williams.
Yeah, that ball almost got intercepted. He's a little lucky it didn't.
And revert back to kind of backyard ball.
Lawrence hands off to Carlos Hyde. Gained about 3 or 4.
And I think you have to give the Saints defense credit here. This is a defense that right now, when you see Zach Vaughn right at the point of attack, number 53, drafted in the 3rd round last year. This is a guy who is just showing up over and over again in the preseason as he transitions from being an on-ball linebacker at Wisconsin and a great pass rusher to really be one of their explosive playmakers as a will linebacker in this scheme.
Okay, we got Trevor in the shotgun again. Almost every play this drive has been in that formation.
Pressure comes up the middle.
Ooh, quick slant is missed by Chauncey Gardner-Johnson.
C.J. Gardner-Johnson having a just fine first half. Trevor Lawrence continuing to see just how quickly the throwing windows close in the NFL with a football team that plays a lot of man-to-man coverage. Got Tavon Austin running inside slant. Tavon Austin against C.J. Gardner-Johnson.
Honestly, I think that was taunting by C.J. Gardner-Johnson.
Off of the field goal.
I mean, considering the new rules and stuff, I think the new taunting rule is stupid, if you ask me. I mean, I think you should just let guys play. I do. But yeah, if considering the rules they did make, I think that was taunting. But no, the Jaguars got the field goal and are now only down 14-3.
So no more of this. A lot more easy. So if you're ready to upgrade to fast, easy, and secure, get your switch to Optimum. Switch to new rate. Switch to Chroma.
If you guys are just joining the stream, make sure to smash that like button and subscribe. Every new subscriber and a like is super appreciated. I mean, really, if we can hit like 15 likes during this game, that'd be awesome. You know, if we could pick up like 5 new subscribers, that'd be cool. But yeah, much appreciated. Sorry guys, we just got ads going on right now.
Tuesday Night Baseball. Terrific National League West showdown tomorrow night. It's the Dodgers and the Padres. Live on ESPN. Dodgers 2.5 games back of the Giants. LA leads the wild card. San Diego's been sliding lately. They've lost 9 of their last 11. As Lewis and Brian know, they fired Leonard Rothschild today. You guys spent a lot of time on that today.
Trevor and Minshew having a word with their, I believe, offensive coordinator on the sideline. Trying to just look at, you know, what they saw. And Tony Jones of the Saints returning it out to the 18-yard line.
Monday Night Football, 3 weeks from now, in Las Vegas for the opener.
Taysom Hill coming back out.
Cutdown day is coming tomorrow.
Offense has definitely slowed down quite a bit since Taysom Hill has been out there. Hasn't been quite as explosive.
Drive so far to Taysom Hill. And tough starting field position was for the Saints tonight.
Taysom Hill in the shotgun. Quick slant out to 84, and he runs forward for about 20 yards, I think. Let's see, how far was that? That was a pretty big gain. Yeah, just a quick hook and slides out to little Jordan Humphrey. He picks up an extra about 15 yards. So, total of about 20. Hill under center. He drops back. And no Saint in sight, actually. The nearest person was actually closer to... He actually threw it closer to a Jaguar. I think the officials are looking to see if that was intentional grounding. Looks like it's going to be grounding. I see a flag out. Mm-hmm. Yep, 10-yard penalty and loss of a down for the Saints. Yeah, I'd say Jameis Winston has looked a lot better than Hill so far. Hill dropping back. He fires at left side. Oh, gets the first down to Lil Jordan Humphrey. He gets up about to the 40-yard line. Big pickup right there. Yeah, Jordan Humphrey's getting some good separation right now.
well. And you just kind of love that Sean Payton always has a plan for his wide receivers based on what they do best. Back to the run again.
Hands it off to Tony Jones for a pickup about 5 yards.
Yeah,
Now the offense is starting to click a little bit more.
extended, creates an advantage. Offensive pass interference should have been called. That's the preseason, John.
I get it.
Keep the clock moving. They're struggling on offense here. Last couple drives. Throw 'em a bone.
Okay, Taysom Hill in the shotgun.
Second and 4.
He hands it off to Tony Jones, who gets about a yard. Maybe, if that.
Maybe stop. Give 3 sacks in this game. So I think it is important for us to mention. Taysom Hill has been throwing the ball excellent. Watching him in camp, watching him in the first preseason game, watching him here tonight. He is throwing
Okay,
the ball
3rd and 3 with Taysom Hill dropping back. He fires left and
Didn't want him to go to
couldn't connect with Lil Jordan Humphrey.
himself up long term. If you're looking at this from Jacksonville's perspective, as
Looks like the offense is going to stay on the field for 4th and 3.
you have to be looking at your corners and saying, hey, look, a lot of you guys out here right now on this football field are former high draft picks. Sidney Jones is out there. He's
They're in the huddle right now.
Eagles. C.J. Henderson's out here on the football field. He's a former first-round pick last year of the Jacksonville Jaguars. You have Tyson Campbell out on the field, who's a second-round pick this year. These guys have to start making plays. How about right here, going for it on corner?
Hill dropping back.
Hill
Oh,
trying to get out of there. He swung around.
ooh, almost gets sacked. Just gets the ball away.
Allen was running
So that's a turnover on downs.
down. And so the Saints are going to turn it over on downs. 3.5 to go.
Got some ads right now. Sorry guys, still just ads going on right now. Alright, game is back. Jaguars are taking over.
See if they can simulate a little 2-minute offense here. Timeouts left. Try to get him going. No way they want to see him in this game to start the third quarter. You would think. And they got Gardner Minshew.
Okay, got Trevor Lawrence under center.
New offense.
LaVisca Chenault in motion, and he
20 picks.
rolls out left to fire to number 18. Got to pick up about 6 yards.
Quan Treadwell, one of those players, along with Colin
Got 2nd and 4.
As well, but these guys need to make some plays here. Urban Meyer pointed these guys out as the individuals who need to start making
Trevor Lawrence back under center.
in the back half of the roster outside of Chenault, Marvin Jones.
Got, I believe, James O'Shaughnessy in motion. Hands off to James Robinson. Got a carry of about 7 yards. Sorry guys, I'm trying to say this a little bit faster for you, but it's just not coming out. So sorry if I'm a little bit little delayed.
They really have liked the way that he is playing at the linebacker position. Say he makes just about every day he makes a play in practice. That's what you need.
Trevor Lawrence back under center. He hands off to James Robinson, who picks up about 2 yards.
Seeing a quick Jaguars injury update, their second first-round pick, running back Travis Etienne, he is questionable to return with a foot injury.
Travis Etienne is questionable to return.
His status is questionable to return.
Looks like he's just standing on the sideline. Doesn't look like there's anything too concerning. Hasn't gone into the locker room or anything like that, so
Urban Meyer wants to
should be okay.
talk about maybe using him as a wide receiver, a third down back. Now limping on the sideline.
He is limping on the sideline, though. Hopefully he's okay.
Etienne playing pretty serious. Like, you did see him play running back at Clemson, right? Yeah, no, he's a running back.
And I think that's going to take us to the 2-minute warning. Excuse me. Yep, there's the 2-minute. Alright.
2-minute warning.
Sorry guys, I had to hurry and turn the volume down right there. I'm pretty sure that that ESPN Monday Night Football song is copyrighted. Really don't want to get copyrighted right there. But yeah, Travis Etienne is questionable to return with a foot injury. Doesn't say which foot, doesn't say exactly what happened, but is questionable to return with a foot injury. Sorry guys, still just got ads. Can't really do much about that. Trevor Lawrence back out there after 2-minute warning. Got 1st and 19. I guess there was a flag that I wasn't aware of, but 1st and 19. Got a quick strikeout to number 10, LaVisca Chenault, for pickup of about 4 yards. Looks like they're in hurry up. Trevor Lawrence back in shotgun. 2nd and 15. Steps back. Fires out to Laviska Shenault, who picks up about 10 yards. Got 3rd down and about 5. Okay, 3rd down and 4. They hurry back to the line. Lawrence stepping back, and he hits, I believe that's James O'Shaughnessy for about 15 yards, I think. 18 yards. Jags take their 2nd timeout with 1:04 left. Yeah, the Jaguars definitely appear to have a little bit more life on this drive right now. Lawrence in shotgun. Dropping back. Fires a quick strike out to 34, Tavon Austin. And there's a flag. Defensive holding for number 50, but the penalty is declined. Jags on the 16-yard line. Lawrence stepping back. And he fires out right and too high to catch. Got 2nd and 10 with 54 seconds left. Okay, just gets the snap off. Oh, fires out the back of the end zone. Too far. Now it's 3rd and 10. Urban Meyer does not look happy. Lawrence dropping back and is sacked by number 77. Pocket just completely collapsed on Trevor. Trevor didn't really have much of a shot right there. But goes down on the sack. It's 4th and 19. I think they're bringing on the field goal unit. Can't really tell yet. Yep, they've got the field goal unit on. Got Josh Lambo out there. 43-yard attempt.
8.5 sacks. They lost Rankins and Michael Brown too. So Malcolm Brown, they need somebody. Brown's here with the Jaguars. With Lambo.
He gets it. Oh! No, off the right upright. He misses it. You don't see that much from Josh Lambo. He missed the field goal. So it remains 14-3.
Madison. The hold from Logan Cook.
Oh, just right off the right upright.
To the right. So you want to feel good about a really good drive by Lawrence. The Jaguars decide, well, at least you set up for the field goal, but you don't even get that. So, and now New Orleans took a timeout, saved some time for them on offense. Yeah, an opportunity, 36 seconds left, and all 3 timeouts for Taysom Hill. See if he can get something going. It's been a rough, opening half for Trevor Lawrence and for the Jaguars offensively, no question. 36 ticks.
Taysom Hill dropping back.
Taysom Hill.
Got a quick strikeout to Tony Jones, who drops the ball.
I think it's worth pointing out, guys, there is a third preseason game. Neither coach wants to get into that game without having made their quarterback decision, but you haven't seen enough. Well, you know what? I think really at this point in time, with them not really having an offensive identity, I mean, how does it benefit them continuing to play this out?
Okay, Taysom Hill at 2nd and 10 with 31 seconds left.
Hone in on that identity because right now, nothing really worked for them tonight.
Dropping back.
30 seconds left in the half.
Quick strikeout left and caught by Ty Montgomery. Okay, Taysom Hill calls a quick timeout. Got about 23 seconds left.
Flash return man. I think this also speaks again to the New Orleans Saints being a football team that, although from a salary cap perspective may be top heavy, they have a lot of talented people. Ty Montgomery is one of those guys. He can play running back, he can play wide receiver. He's a do-it-all type of guy. Climbing high there to snag that pass from Taysom Hill. That was the story. Remember, Kamara had the 6-touchdown game on Christmas.
Okay, after the timeout, it's 1st and 10 with 23 seconds left.
He gets injured after one.
The Saints are
It's Ty Montgomery, and he rushes.
Saints are on the opposite 49-yard line. Taysom Hill rolling out right or left, sorry. Ty Montgomery for about 13 yards and gets out of bounds.
What I love about Taysom
Saves some clock right there. 16 seconds left.
works hard to kind of shed that label.
Got Aiden Tobin in here. As a Jags fan, I've lost all hope. Turned the game off. Oh, it's not even halftime yet, buddy. Anything can change. It's only 11-point game. You gotta keep watching, buddy. Taysom Hill dropping back, rolling out right, and he misses number 37, Tony Jones. 10 seconds left.
Drill last year, second most in the league. The Raiders had a couple more points, but yeah, that's Drew Brees running that offense.
Seen that old line? I don't want to see Trevor get injured. Yeah, the offensive line is a little bit rough. I do believe it's the backup offensive line in right now, though. I haven't seen Cam Robinson, so I think the backups are in right now. But I still get what you're saying there.
And no, but it was great. I think it was genuine that he had not made this decision yet.
I think there's a false start there.
Timeout on defense.
Nope, defensive timeout
Talking with
from the Jags.
Coach Sean Payton was outstanding yesterday. The quarterback comparison tonight. And you see the numbers. And I'm not sure the numbers.
Yeah, Jameis Winston looked incredible those first 2 drives. That kind of scares me as a Panthers fan.
Fair or not, I think that for Taysom Hill to win this job,
I think Jameis definitely looks like the better quarterback.
there is value that he brings to this team at the other positions. And he understood that. He mentioned that
to us yesterday. He's like, I don't know how much they value what I do for this offense outside of quarterback, but I think that, you know, if I'm going to get the job, I have to win it outright. And I think Jameis Winston at quarterback right now is more explosive. He opens up this offense down.
Cam isn't playing preseason. He's too valuable in his own head. Yeah, that's fair. I mean, when you franchise tag a guy like that, you know, you definitely don't want him to get injured. So, makes sense. Okay, Taysom Hill comes off the field. 4 seconds left. I didn't see, are they in field goal range? I don't think they're in field goal range. It's a 52-yard attempt. Okay, so they are. Got Aldrich Rosas with a 52-yard field goal. And he will... Let's see. Their timeout. Yep. Timeout by the Saints.
That guy right there, if he can play like he did tonight in the regular season, he's going to want his money too. And that's a good problem for them to have, because then they found their success in their quarterback.
All right, so they'll line back up for the 52-yard field goal.
Here for the Saints. Will Lutz is their kicker, had surgery on a core muscle. He will miss probably a few regular season games. They brought in Brett Maher. He was injured the preseason game. This is Aldrich Rosas.
And he will get it right through the middle. It's good. Saints 17-3. And it is halftime. So what are we thinking at halftime? I know, Aiden, you said it's looking kind of rough for you. I wouldn't stress it too much. It's preseason. I mean, you got to realize, too, Urban Meyer isn't going to reveal the entire playbook during preseason. You know, preseason isn't really for, you know, all of your starters to play and, you know, go balls out. It's for, you know, your guys just slowly get back into regular season, you know, adjust with some base plays and, you know, get ready for the regular season. So, yeah, I wouldn't worry about it too much. I mean, Trevor looks good. You know, I think the offensive line will look a lot better during the season when Cam Robinson plays. So, yeah, I wouldn't stress it too much. If it makes you feel better, I still think the Jags are a better team than the Texans. So, yeah, I think the Jags are a better team than the Texans. But yeah, what are our halftime thoughts? Also, guys, if you're just joining the stream right now, make sure to smash that like button and subscribe. We just hit 450 subscribers today. So if you guys want to help me out on the road to 500 subscribers, that would be super appreciated. You know, every subscriber counts, really helps out. As well as we're only at 4 likes right now. If you guys could help me get to 10 likes, that'd be awesome. I think that's a pretty good goal for this stream. But yeah, what are our halftime thoughts? Just got a little halftime thing going on right here. Got some injury updates from Adam Schefter. Darrell Henderson for the Rams left practice with a mild thumb sprain.
Who made the case to start? Fields, Lance, Wilson. We're back in a minute.
You're watching the USAA Insurance Halftime Show.
But what are our other halftime thoughts, guys?
Community. USAA, an official insurance sponsor of the NFL. USAA is made for the safe pilots. For Mac,
Make sure to hit that like button.
with Barry Obama. Lucia, who announces her intentions even if no one's there. And Sergeant Moore, who leaves room for her room. With USAA Safe Pilot, Age Safe, you can save up to 30% on your auto insurance. Get a quote and start saving. USAA, what you're made of, we're made for. It's the biggest ever.
Sorry guys, I didn't really have a whole lot planned for halftime. I kind of just decided to do this at the last minute, so yeah, whatever football topics you guys want to bring up, you know, I'm all ears.
Football is all the way back. What a catch! Exclusive live game starts September 16th only on NFL Network. You're watching the USAA Insurance Halftime. Insurance made for the military community. USAA, an official insurance sponsor of the NFL.
Tech Sports Center immediately following Jag Saints for complete post-game coverage and a look ahead to the final week of the preseason. All right, guys, let's do a quick rookie roundup. Number 3 overall pick, Trey Lance.
They're just doing their rookie quarterback rankings right now. Just kind of reviewing Trey Lance right now.
Throws every ball 90 miles an hour. He's got to learn to touch right there. That's a great play by Carlson. And then a scheme route for him to get a nice completion. And then the touchdown pass got better as of late. You got to start better.
Number 2 overall pick, Zach Wilson. Both impressive with the catch.
Just looks so smooth. I think that's the word that I look for him. Everything is effortless. His arms, people are saying Aaron Rodgers, Patrick Mahomes. He's got a live arm in the game, unlike some of the other rookies. He doesn't look too fast for him. Dare I say, they're putting him in the right position. The only rookie is a job locked up in this one.
Justin Fields, he's got Bears fans clamoring. They're bringing the juice, the mobility on display. There's ups and downs.
There are ups and downs, and we know about the mobility. So when you see him run out of the pocket, he gets up to 20 miles an hour when Twitter goes crazy. I get it. Or at the half waggle and he makes it around the sideline. Everybody starts screaming, Justin, Justin. Well, someone needs to scream Justin and get the linebacker coming off the left-hand side so he doesn't get knocked out.
And that has been firm in his desire that Andy Dalton would be the regular
Yes.
season opening day starting quarterback. But then against the press conference today, he said, we'll evaluate the second we're not doing it. What does that mean?
Number 1 overall pick, Trevor Lawrence. How would you sum up this night?
Incomplete, inconsistent. My bigger concern in Jacksonville is the play calling, Darrell Bevel. What's your identity in Jacksonville? When you have a young quarterback, give him something he can hang his hat on. Right now, the only thing Trevor's hanging his hat on is the turf.
And the running back, Travis Etienne, that first round draft pick.
I'm not sure if you guys heard that from Booger McFarlane. They were saying that the coaches need to give Trevor something to hang his hat on. And he was like, the only thing that Trevor's hanging his hat on right now is the turf.
Calls him a street fighter.
Oh, that's
He's got
funny.
Respect of the staff. He's got respect of the other players. We'll see him play tonight. Tonight for Trevor, a night of learning and growing.
In the ice bath after the game.
Welcome to the league, rookie. No quarter coming.
USAA, an official insurance sponsor of the NFL, thanks you for watching the USAA Insurance Halftime.
Next sunglasses, they actually make it harder to see. Now you can get HD.
Okay, I just got a regular commercial going on right now, so obviously not going to turn up the volume for that. Sorry, guys. Still just halftime. Got some ads playing right now. Not a lot to cover right now. Hey, thanks for 5 likes, guys. I appreciate that. If you guys also wouldn't mind subscribing, that'd be super helpful. Really appreciate that. I just tuned in. How did the Saints skill position players look? Marquez Callaway looked incredible. Him and Jameis have a really, really good connection going on right now. I guess not right now, but the first, quarter when Jameis played. You can look at the stats. They looked incredible together. There's that. Taysom Hill and Lil Jordan Humphrey looked really good. I think they connected twice for about 50 yards. Tony Jordan looked like he was running the ball pretty well. I'm not sure if you've heard, but Adam Troutman was actually carted off the field with an ankle injury, unfortunately. So there's that. As far as other skill position players, no one else really stood out to me, but I will really say Marquez Callaway and Jameis Winston looked really good together. That could be a really good connection this year. So yeah, with Michael Thomas gonna miss some time, I expect Marquez Callaway to really step up and be that number 1 receiver there. That was kind of my takeaways for the Saints skill position players. Yeah, I'm excited to see what Quez can do. Yeah, I remember seeing him a little bit last year. So I'm a Panthers fan. I remember seeing Marquez quite a bit last year. In the time that he did get on the field, he looked really good. Looked like a really good route runner. Looked like he was really good at getting separation. Yeah, I think with Michael Thomas down, I think he's going to get some good production. Him and Jameis Winston are really cooking it up over there. Still got just a couple minutes left of halftime. Guys, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe. It really helps out the channel. We're grinding to 500 subscribers as soon as possible. We just hit 450 today. So, make sure to subscribe and hit that like button. But yeah, Jameis looked really good. He actually really surprised me that first. I think he got 3 total series. He looked really good. And the Saints are kicking off now. Returned by Pharaoh Cooper out to about the 22-yard line. Jags have the ball, and Gardner Minshew is out there now. Under center. And he hands it off to number 33, who gets no gain.
perfect game. Bit of a cult hero in his time in Jacksonville. He's had a really good week in practice. Ramped things up in his battle with Trevor Lawrence.
Gardner Minshew in shotgun with tight end in motion.
For the starting quarterback.
Got a quick strike out to number 33, who picks up gain of 2. There's a flag out.
He was on a bad team a year ago, but he's got an opportunity, I think, in this offense to settle things down here in the second half. And Urban Meyer refers to him as a street fighter, a warrior. He's approached this. It's really not a competition. I know they want to say it's a competition, but it's not, for obvious reasons. Personal foul, unnecessary roughness. Number 96, defense, 15 yards.
Unnecessary roughness by 96 of the defense, and that's 15 extra yards for the Jags tacked on to the end of that run. Okay, Gardner Minshew hands off to number 33. Yeah, there are a lot of position battles going on. I'll go ahead and turn it up just a little bit. Gardner Minshew, quick strike out to the 34, and he picks up a gain of about 6.
I believe that Urban Meyer, I think he would not hesitate to start Gardner Minshew week 1. The reason why is because what we saw in the first half from this offensive line, you're going to put Trevor Lawrence in there with an offensive line that you know is not good enough to block your defensive line. And he's worried about Trevor.
Got the running back in motion. Minshew alone in the backfield. 3rd and 2. Got a quick slant out to 33, the running back. Pick up about 4 yards, first down.
How do you become the number? How do you get the number 1 pick overall in the draft? By being a really bad team, right? So 1 and 15, you get Lawrence. So the battle, really, or the competition is only making for
Trevor Lawrence's pads are off, so he's definitely done for the night.
Well, the reason is Gardner Minshew has some more tools and understanding how to protect himself.
Minshew under center. Hands off to 33, the running back. Picks up about 5 yards.
The go-to guy, third-year player out of Wisconsin. Now, the other side of that is just throwing the young guy out there. I know there's
Hey, thanks for subscribing, Brinley. I appreciate that.
you're only going to learn by getting reps and being in live bullets and games, but what good is it if you're in harm's way and you get hurt? Last number 1 overall pick to have a winning record his rookie season is Andrew Luck in 2012
All right, Minshew in shotgun.
that year. But it doesn't happen often.
Running back in motion.
Those Colts were better than these Jaguars.
Hands off to the running back and picks up about a gain of 1.
All a good Moale all the time. Here you see most wins in a rookie season. Quarterbacks drafted 1st overall. Good size gap between Luck and Sam Bradford. There's not a whole lot of success right there by that graphic now, is there? Last number 1 overall pick to win his first start in his rookie season. That's David Carr, 2002. I think you also have to remember the Jaguars, they are not a playoff team. Okay, so like
Minshew in the shotgun again. Got the tight end in motion. Minshew dropping back. Quick strike out to the tight end. Got the first down.
at some point you have to understand what's the end goal. Rather than the short term, what's the long term goal for Trevor Lawrence and this organization under Urban Meyer? It's gonna be a process. And I think Urban knows that. He's gonna have to get a few draft classes under his belt to establish his culture, which is a big thing for him. He talked about it with us last night a little bit. He said, I haven't really even gotten into all that yet because he's still learning the whole process of cutting down the roster. And he hasn't really implemented all those types of
Minshew under center.
I don't think anybody expected immediate
Fakes the handoff. Oh, almost got sacked. I think that might be grounding.
before it gets better. Minshew hit as he threw.
No flag out for grounding yet. I think they're okay. No grounding call.
And Urban was just counting on the fact that with that continuity, they would be better. They would be able to run the football part of their strength. They were missing two starters tonight, you know, in Linder and Norwell.
Minshew in the shotgun again. Hands off to the running back, who gets brick walled right at the line. Doesn't look like he picked up anything.
Great contributor on special teams for the Saints. That's another way to win the job. Make the final 53, or even the practice squad.
Okay, 3rd and 9. Minshew in shotgun. Tight end and receiver in motion. Minshew dropping back. Quick pass out to number 18, Laquan Treadwell. Picks up a gain of about 7. Still 3 yards away.
Smart play from Gardner Minshew, trying to push the ball past the sticks, understanding that he's in
Looks like offense is staying on the field.
things ahead
Got 4th and 3.
to the quarterback, allow you to manage these kinds of situations. Staying on the field with the offense, why not? 4th and 3.
Oh, Minshew just barely overthrew Laquan Treadwell. Real close pass. But turnover on downs.
Jags turn it over on down. We'll be right back.
And we're hitting a commercial break. Minshew looked pretty solid on that series. I think there honestly is more of a quarterback competition there than people realize. Sorry guys, I'm just checking something real quick. Alright. Still just got some commercials going on. Got Taysom Hill back out there. Hands off to number 34, Devontae Freeman. Gets a pickup of about 5 yards.
That chair is now empty. And so the first time it actually happened, because nobody's going to think Drew Brees is going to damage that. First time, Peyton got on the bus, looked to his left, saw nothing there. He took a picture of the empty seat and texted it to Brees. I know what else I found interesting that he said he misses about Drew Brees.
Sorry, 6 yards. 2nd and 4.
Roster construction, using Drew as a sounding board as far as evaluating offensive players in particular. Hill throwing off.
Ooh, got a quick pass off to 34 for the first down. Devontae Freeman.
I think that's something that might have some people perking up.
Picked up about 4 or 5 yards.
He openly said that was one of the things that he misses the most is having that feedback as far as wide receivers. Offense, it doesn't really matter. He loved having that sounding board, and you can tell it's something that he really missed. And I think that's something that all team building GMs head coaches
Taysom Hill under center with the wide receiver in motion. Number 83. Hands it off to Devontae Freeman, who gets a gain of 3 yards. Or 2.5 yards roughly. It looked like it was more like 3, but the ref spotted him shorter than I thought.
Check out this 41 kid from Tennessee. This kid, he's pretty good. This back. Oh yeah, there's no question that there's levels to this now. I mean, you have to be on a certain level in order to gain the confidence and trust of head coaches and general managers. But once you have reached that level, Sean talked about it openly.
Ooh, Taysom Hill picked off by number 49. Oh, they're rolling it. They're ruling it an incomplete pass.
What do you mean?
Hold on.
We have not had a turnover yet tonight. Let's see. Taysom Hill's trying to force this ball in on the stick route to Johnson.
Oh, yep, you could see the ball
Russell
slip out.
finish it.
Yeah.
It's pretty close. Yeah. John Barry, your thoughts? Really tight. I don't think the ball moves.
I don't know. He might have secured that with his elbow.
Be interested to see
That's hard to tell. That
maybe.
they're not calling. They're not even reviewing it. Get the snap off, so Saints keep the ball. But fires incomplete. 4th and 7, and the Saints offense will come off the field. That was close. I wasn't sure if that was a pick or not. I mean, it looked a little loose, but it, didn't completely pop out. It's hard to tell.
There are only 105 wins behind those guys. But neither of the duos will be
So Saints getting ready to punt it away.
in the foreseeable future.
Punt it away to the Jaguars 11. Returned by Farrell Cooper. Gets it up to about the 13 or 14. Yeah, 13-yard line.
We'll be back.
Gotta love all the ads, right? Got Minshew dropping back. Oh, incomplete to the running back, number 22.
Trying to go to Divine Osigbo. The pass was behind him. Osigbo was waived by the Saints a couple of years ago. He'll be a player from the Redskins.
Minshew hands off to number 22, running back. Picks up about 2.5, 3 yards. Nope, 2 yards. I know how to count.
Also in line with some opportunities. Jay started the game for the 49ers a year ago.
Got 3rd and 8 from the 16-yard line.
Third and 8.
Minshew dropping back. Oh, going deep. Going deep. Oh, incomplete. Looking for number 22. That same running back.
Jalen Camp ran right by the corner and he was
4th and 8. Jaguars punting unit coming onto the field.
ball thrown down the field by Minshew. It's a touchdown. That's Latrell Jamerson and Jeff Heath. Late edge to the Saints roster from about a week ago. If you get to the second half of preseason games like this, and you're playing with people who you're not accustomed to playing with, you have to hit those kind of plays if you want to make some kind of significant progress on the roster.
This is fair caught at the Saints' 28-yard line.
You have to hit that throw. 17-3.
Sorry guys, just got an ad right now. While you're here, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe. We're aiming for 10 likes tonight. And we're really trying to hit 500 subscribers. So if you guys could help me out with that and hit the subscribe button, really helps out the channel.
Which is why the scientific expertise that helps operating rooms stay clean is now helping the places we go every day. Seek a commitment to clean. Look for the Ecolab Science Certified seal.
I will flip here. When you need maximum coverage and ceiling power, take it to the max with FlexPack. Your favorite Flex Seal products.
Those Flex Seal commercials are so cringy. Oh my gosh. There's a Flex Seal commercial on right now and it's super cringy. That's okay. How's Sam Darnold looking for you? So far in training camp he's been looking really good. He's been looking really good in the red zone, which was a big thing we really needed last year. He's looked really good in the red zone in practice. He only had 2 passing plays against the Ravens the other night, so haven't really seen any real game time for him, but should get to see some more of him this Friday against the Steelers. So yeah, I'm excited to see him more. I've got high hopes for him. I think he should be good in this offense. But Taysom Hill under center, the running back goes in motion and hands off to number 34 for a gain of 1. And sorry, I say running back in motion. It's Ty Montgomery. He's a running back wide receiver duo. I think he's more of a wide receiver now, but historically he had been more of a running back.
Their final 53. You don't often hear about keeping four. Most people probably keep two, then you figure out maybe a third guy, try to get it back in your practice squad. But Taysom Hill would be among those four quarterbacks. Could make the argument more of a position player.
Got a quick strike out to Lil Jordan Humphrey, and you pick up the first and another yard.
Yeah, you saw Jameis talking there. That's Trevor Simmons, that number 15. That's Ian Book, the rookie, number 16. They like him. Yeah, they really like Ian Book. And listen, if Jameis is going to be the starter, let's just say, for the sake of argument, then you would have Taysom go back to doing all the things that he does for this team. And then you would need a backup, which would be Trevor Simmons. And they're going to keep Ian Book because they love him. They're not going to expose him to waivers, so that's how you can. We were told teams have already called about Ian Book.
Taysom Hill fires across the middle for Ty Montgomery. How far was that? I think that was probably about 20 yards. Big pickup for the Saints.
He's kind of the kind of quarterback that people are looking for as far as being able to get outside the pocket and create, not just with his running, but with his ability to throw on the run. And that's something that is highly valuable. If he was exposed to the waiver wire, he would last about one hot second, and some other team that had him on the roster.
Taysom Hill under center, hands off to 34, who gets smashed in the backfield for a loss of about 2.
It looks like at this point at the quarterback position, even though James looks like he has showed up the starting quarterback. Taysom Hill in Green Bay. He got exposed to the waiver wire, and Sean Payton picked him up, and the rest is history. Payton very serious about not losing any more of these quarterbacks and tight ends, right? He's got a real issue with losing tight ends.
Okay, 2nd and 12. You got Taysom Hill under center. And got play action. Fires out to the tight end, number 86. Pickup of 3. Got flag out. Roughing the passer. So automatic first down for the Saints. By Jay Tufele. Oh, yep, that was a pretty obvious roughing the passer. Yep, late hit. Can't do that. But yep, that was a free first down for the Saints. Hill under center again. Hands off to number 34, Devontae Freeman, and he picks up a gain of 9. Good, tough run for Devontae Freeman.
See Joe Cullen there on your screen. Spent the last couple of years with Wink Martindale in Baltimore. This guy has a lot of energy, great energy. Wants to play a high pressurized type scheme, meaning he wants to put a lot of people up on the line. He said, look, at some point in time, all 11 players are going to good at one point.
Taysom Hill under center again. 2nd and 1. Hands it off to Freeman again, who picks up the first down.
Second and 1, that's enough for the first down. He is a first-time defensive coordinator, and this is a lot of new pieces on this Jaguars team. We talked a lot about the offense and everything they're trying to do to find an identity. I think Joe Cullen knows the identity he wants to have. He wants to mirror what the Baltimore Ravens have done, and he has some pieces at linebacker to build around Miles Jack and Josh Allen, Le'Veon Chason, some of the guys we didn't see tonight. A whole bunch. He's got some pieces, but this is going to be a learning process for him as a first-time defensive coordinator too. How to call the defense in the course of the game. No Josh Allen tonight. He's on the COVID list.
Ball snapped. Taysom Hill going deep. Touchdown, Lil Jordan Humphrey. Great catch. Way to secure that. Yep, Lil Jordan Humphrey in the end zone. Good catch.
At the catch point by these physical New Orleans Saints wide receivers. And here Humphrey doing the same thing that Callaway did in the first half. Winning the 50-50 balls. When you have one-on-one matchups on the outside.
Man, Man, Lil Jordan Humphrey's a big receiver. Physical receiver. Lil Jordan Humphrey's not so little. Oh, that was a cheesy pun, but... Oh, the PAT is missed, though. And here we've got a commercial break. I would honestly think, next drive, I would think the Saints would probably put in Ian Book, if I'm being honest. I would think they'd probably put in Ian Book. Saints have a good lead. Taysom Hill has played, a good about half of football. Jameis has already played. I would think they'd put in Ian Book pretty soon. Okay, the game is back on.
Clubs are committed to advancing social justice through work that reduces barriers to opportunity, creates progress, including relations, criminal justice reform, education, and economic advancement. Learn more about our efforts to advance these issues at NFL.com/inspirechange. Minute and a half left in this third quarter. As the Saints enjoying a 23-3 lead.
Okay, Saints kicking off to the Jaguars.
Nolan Cooney
Being returned by Kiki Kuti.
for the Jaguars.
Oh, and he's out to the 30. Out to the 34-yard line. Out comes Gardner Minshew.
Look at the Jaguars' schedule. If there's a softer schedule to start, this would have to be it. At least they're playing 4 teams that did not have a winning record last year. The Cardinals were a 500 team. But listen, when you're 1-15, you get a little better schedule for yourself. Jacksonville's schedule will be the 6th easiest overall, and again, starting with those first 4.
Minshew rolling out right. Oh, and he'll keep it. Pick up a gain of 3. 4. The line judge gave him 4.
Some players too, including Jamal Agnew, who they believe is the best return man in the NFL. 3 special teams touchdowns the last 2 seasons to lead the league. They're taking a look at some other people there, but Jacksonville will definitely be better in the return game than what they're seeing tonight. Yeah, he's a piece they can use on offense as well. There's some familiarity with Darrell Bevel in Detroit, and there's no question he's an explosive athlete.
Minshew dropping back. Had a quick strike out to 34 for a first down. Tavon Austin.
First down, move to 6. Tavon Austin is a player they were excited about. Former first-round draft pick. They got a 3 or 4 former first-round picks at receiver that they're trying to see if they're fits on this football team. And Tavon Austin's one. Laquan Treadwell. Philip Dorsett is the other former first-round pick that they brought in.
Minshew dropping back. Oh, quick screen out to 22. Keep going. Still going. 22. Oh, that was a big gain. I'm not sure where he stepped out. Real big gain, though. 30 yards. That was a really good screen. Way to stay on your feet and stay in bounds. And that is the end of the third quarter. Okay, I think we are actually going to call it here. I'm expecting a lot more of the third string guys to come in now. I don't think many people are going to be tuning in at this point. So I'm going to go ahead and end it here. Thank you all so much for tuning in, and I will see you next time. Later.